Now, our next guest is pulling double duty today. You've already seen him dish up some things and hot topics. Now he's in the kitchen showing me how to make a beautiful pasta dish that he says anyone can do. Thank you for sticking around, Chef.
Oh, thanks for having me. Yeah.
Well, I am really excited to make this dish that I cannot pronounce. I am a proud Italian, but I'm going to let you say this.
It's pronounced strozzopreti. So strozzopreti is a Tuscan pasta, translates to priest stranglers.
Priest strangler.
Priest stranglers.
Please, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to stop you right there. Please explain.
So the story behind it was that when it first came out, all the local town priests couldn't get enough of it, so they would choke by trying to inhale it so fast. I don't know if it's true or not.
But it sounds like an Italian. That sounds very Italian to me.
It does. It's a delicious pasta, though.
Okay.
So we're going to make this one, pretty simply. We are here for Seattle Children's, and this is a nice tomato sauce that I made at home. Mm-hmm. All very simple. Anybody who's cooking at home, make sure you make your own tomato sauce. It's so much better than jarred stuff.
I know.
You get good canned tomatoes, saute a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion, and just in olive oil, and then just puree.
What are the little black flecks in there, though?
Little black pepper. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right.
So we're gonna have this. I already heated this, or I already cooked this in advance.
Okay.
Just to make things.
And that's dried
easy.
pasta, but you say that's.
No. This is fresh pasta.
This is fresh. Okay.
Yeah, you can buy this pasta in the store dry,
okay.
which I think is equally good. It's very good product.
Well, I mean, nothing's as good as your pasta.
Well, that's
obviously. All right, so then you put the noodles right in the sauce there.
Put it right in there. We're gonna heat it up. Mm-hmm. All you want to do is coat it evenly. Make sure it's, I've reduced down the sauce a little bit already to make sure it's nice and tasty.
Nice and thick.
Yep. And then we're gonna season it with a little bit of salt and pepper.
Mm-hmm. That's a fancy pepper grinder.
Yeah, this is I think it's called the cannon.
And it works like a cannon.
Yeah,
My gosh.
A lot of pepper comes out of that thing.
I feel like when I try to do that at home, it's just like bloop, bloop, bloop.
Well, yeah, pepper mills are a thing.
They are a thing. All right, and now you're putting fresh tomato in there?
Fresh tomatoes. I actually grew these in my backyard.
Did you? You did not.
I did. Well, I didn't. Sarah did.
Good job, Sarah.
She's better at the gardening stuff than I am.
I mean, it's not easy. Is this a good year for tomatoes, by the way?
It hasn't been great for us, but we're not excellent gardeners.
You know who I'll send over your way? Cisco.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to have to send Cisco over. Oh, I have an idea, but that's for later. You guys will have to find out later. Okay, so let's talk about Tavolàta. This is something you would normally serve there, right?
Yeah, this is definitely a staple on the Tavolàta menus. Mm-hmm. It's meant to be really simple. Obviously we're doing this version is with some pesto, so it's a little bit more seasonal and during the warm months.
So you mix the red sauce with the pesto.
We're gonna garnish the pesto on top. Try to make it look fancy.
We're looking at some pictures right now of your beautiful restaurant. For someone who hasn't been there, let's talk about it.
All right. Well, Tavolàtas are neighborhood pasta joints essentially. Places where you can go in. Great for groups, great for happy hour. Really, all of our pasta's handmade, made fresh every day. So people should go in and just feel comfortable doing it.
I love
Killer
that.
happy hours, great drinks.
I love a happy hour.
I love happy hour too.
It's good stuff. Let's talk about why you're here. You mentioned this at the top. You said, I'm here for Seattle Children's. September, y'all, is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. So you're doing something really special to help patients at Seattle Children's. Tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, we're, for Seattle Children's, we're just trying to raise awareness. So we have these special menus going on at the Tavolàtas, where proceeds go to raise awareness for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Seattle Children's saved my son's life. So he didn't have cancer, thank God. But, the work they do there every day is it's beautiful, really.
We're very fortunate to have a facility like Seattle Children's in Seattle, and I think it's really important to support it. So I think there's a number of ways. Obviously, you can go to the Tavolàtas, but you can just go to their website and donate. That's actually the most impactful way to do it. So.
Well, I think that's really important. And there's so many other things that people can do. Speaking of food, there's a Ronald McDonald House nearby. You can go down there and help make food. I'm sure you've done that before.
For sure.
People even make quilts. But there is nothing better than a nice warm meal, and that makes you feel good inside and out after you go into Tavolàtas.
Totally. It's easy. It's an easy way to support, and it's a fun thing to do because you got to eat anyways, right?
You got to eat. All right, so now you're garnishing it with some fresh tomatoes.
It a little bit. Got the fresh tomatoes on top. I'm going to do a little bit of pesto right on top. I'm going to mix that in as they like, and then of course some freshly grated Reggiano over top.
Oh, this is. I'm already gonna. My stomach is probably gonna start growling in a second.
Well, that's all right. You can eat this.
I'm gonna eat this.
Very good.
Tell us a little bit more about what's been happening lately. You've been busy.
Yeah, it's been, it's a busy year. There's a lot going on in the restaurant industry, and it's been good. You know?
I love following you on social media when you do all your fun cooking things.
Yeah, some of them are, the idea of those cooking videos is to make sure people know how accessible cooking can be.
And I think that's great. I think you should start a cooking show.
All right, well.
Do it. King 5.
There you go.
This could be Ethan's kitchen.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Perfect.
A Safeway and Ethan's kitchen.
Safeway and
Let's just be
Ethan.
clear. All right, let me try this.
We good?
So good.
All right, good.
All right, before I let you go,
Yeah.
tell me how the special menu works.
Special menu works pretty easily. You come in, you have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We handle all the rest.
You should talk more so I can eat more.
That's fine. I'll handle it. So you got to go in and support Children's Hospital.
Yep. Good job.
And it's a very important month right now. So
In the
everybody
month of September.
Make sure you go out and support. Make sure you go out and support Children's Hospital. Seattle Children's is a very important institution and organization for us.
Well done.
So thank you so much.
Done. Your new host. Thank you so much for making me
worries.
lunch. I appreciate you, and thank you for everything you're doing for the kids. That's amazing.
Happy to. Always important.
So just a reminder, now through the end of September, all 3 Seattle Tavolàta locations will offer a special multi-course 2-person meal for $125. 20% of each dinner sold will go directly to Seattle Children's and the fight against childhood cancer.
The New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.